Welcome to Battle Truth, man. Let's get right off into this, man. Just like I was saying, when we fall off hard, hard, hard. I was sitting back thinking about this, talking to this with a couple other brothers. Being a guy from the Midwest, being born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, I sit back, man, and look at just how great we once used to be, and how now, oh, how the mighty have fallen. When we fall, man. I don't think nobody in battle rap from any other region fall as hard as we fall in the Midwest when we fall. And we lost some killers as a result of the fall. Clean Paper used to be one of those battle rappers that, man, you just always wanted to root for. Like you just can't root against him for some reason. Because you just want to see him do good. And after seeing how great and electrifying he used to be, how he would just shake the rooms, you tend to grow accustomed to that. And then when you just start seeing over the years of not caring, not really giving a damn, according to him, being too involved in his street life, it took away from his talent, it took away from his drive, it took away from his greatness. And a guy of that stature, that guy who had the battle rap community captivated, he should be dominating battle rap right now. He should be getting major money in battle rap right now if he would have stayed faithful to who he was. Because the leagues don't make the superstars. It's the people that make the superstars. The people decide who they love, who they want. And he was one of those persons that the people was crazy about. Every time. Make no mistake about it. And even right now, he one of the few that can continue make mistakes and come back and the people still ready to receive him. That's rare in battle rap. It's only a few that's like that in battle rap. That they could be so bad the people don't give up on them. And they can continue to leave, come back, leave, come back, leave, come back, and the people still ready to embrace them. A lot of people don't have that aura like that. But he one of the ones that do. Because every time he leave and come back, the people is ready to receive him. All he gotta do is put on a fire performance, and he right back like he never left. Another person who had that power like that, Young Ill. At one time, Young Ill was one of the most explosive battle rappers in battle rap. If I have ever, we talk about things like, could a person really win a battle with one round, like how Big K did with Adi Boom, like how Tay Rock did with Kid Slade, like how Lux did with Charlie Clips, like Verb did in the Hitman Holla battle. Can a person really win an entire battle with just one round? That's what I mean by sometimes some battles are monumental that you can't redo it again. That it was one of those moments in time that was etched in stone. But Young Ill was one of those dudes. Young Ill was one of those dudes that have a round so explosive that it could cause you the whole battle because of how explosive it was. And he one of those fan favorites too that the people love and gravitate around and want to see do great and good. When he fell hard. It was terrible, man. I have so much compassion for that little brother. I have so much so much empathy in my heart for the brother. I'm just keeping it 100, man. When I see him now, it ain't the same as how you used to see him. Like before, the allegations of drug use and all that stuff people were saying, Ill had a glow to him. He had a swag, just like Clean Paper did. They knew how to dress. They had a swag. Ill had that too. Ill had a swag. He had a glow to him. Now, he appeared to be dimmed. His swag is off. He don't seem at peace within himself no more. Mentally wise, it seemed like something wrong. So something is definitely going on up there. And it's not the same. Physically, you can see the change. It's something wrong with that. Even to the point when doing this, it actually just showed how you have to be locked in mentally, how you have to be positioned here. Because anything can happen, anything is possible. And I'm telling you, when he fell hard. He didn't just fall in his talent. He felt in his spirit, his soul. You could see the physical change in him as a result of that. I don't know what happened, but something ain't right there. Something definitely did happen there. And when he fell, man, hard. B Magic, another one. At one time, this brother, man, was just known as to being one of the top punchers in battle rap. B Magic used to have them bars. You'd be like, man, did you hear what he said? I never really got used to his rhythm or how he rapped. It sounded like he on a beat and, but I still have to give credit to what credit is due. Lyrically wise, the man was one of those dudes. Top 3 in the game, clear, easily. And now when you see him, he's struggling to get through rounds. That never used to be the case with him. He's struggling to get through rounds, can't remember his bars. Same thing with him. You see a physical change in him. It's not the same. Something missing now. And these brothers don't just fall. They do an entire 360. Entirely opposite of what we used to know these brothers by. And when they fall hard. Then you hear about all these allegations. And when you see what's going on, it's hard to fight against it. Because what other explanation is it when you can go from here to just there? I'm talking about they be here and just completely fall. It don't be stages of falling. It be a straight drop, like a damn Great America ride. I'm talking about just one day up, then immediately just fall. They don't stop on no floors. It's just somebody swept the rug under their feet. It'd be terrible falls. Terrible falls. Same thing with Big T. At one time, this brother was known as being the guy you had to go through from Chicago, just like me. Classic battles under his belt. Now, stumbling in his raps, can't get through his rounds, saying a bunch of nothing for the most part. I'm just got to keep it real. Then they get mad and offended when you bring this to their attention. And that's another thing that just shows that something ain't right there, because they act like they don't see it. They act like they don't know it. How could you not see where you used to be, what made you great at one time, to see that right now you don't have it? It's gone, but it's still there for others. I'm going to make something clear that people try to lie about. But if you pay attention to what's going on and you really paying attention, when you good and when you great, that greatness don't leave. It don't. It ain't left none of them for the most part. But when you get to a point or where you no longer desire or have the ambition, the hunger to dedicate yourself, to want to be great, to see yourself as no longer being one of those dudes. When you give up the fight, the battle is lost. The battle is gone. Because no one can fight it for you when it's your fight. This is your fight. Someone else doing it for you benefits in no type of way at all when it's your name that's involved. And when you show this to brothers, they get offended. Just like the Bible say, if you teach a wise man, he'll love you. But be warned not to correct a fool, or he'll hate you. He'll fight you. Because fools hate correction. Wise men love correction because it put them in a place of betterment that they can benefit from, especially when you're real enough to acknowledge where the problem and fault lie. These brothers have fallen mightily. And this is why, as brothers, I urge one another to encourage one another, to give hope and peace to one another. He fell hard. And Big T get real passionate and offended when his name ain't in the mentions. And they always like to relive the path of who they used to be rather than who they are right now. Same thing with Averb. At one time, this was the most feared man in battle rap. Arguably the GOAT right now today. But failed drastically. And here's another one, get mad and offended, passionate, lash out, assault, when you don't honor or exalt him. Because he believed nothing changed about him. He still believe he killing stuff. He still believe he on fire. He still believe he that dude. That's what he tried to convince himself. That's what he tried to convince himself. But you can't convince the battle rap of that lie because we are the ones that's actually watching, observing, speculating, seeing what's happening to know that it's not true. And at this point in his career, there was nothing else for him to do. He tried to build the name of A-Ward when you already had Lux and Hollow and Mook and Rex and Disasters and Arsenals. Look at how you have fallen, trying to build names off Swamp, trying to build your name again off A-Ward, trying to build the name off Av. No, bro, no, sorry. That's very telling, very alarming, and it should be showing you something. When we fall hard. My gosh, we fall hard. That's another reason why I have to commend Hitman Holla for continuing to be good, but also making the betterment of your life, making right choices and decisions, staying on top business and financially wise, to the point that you were able to take battle rap to another level by which you are able now to provide for your whole family. I commend you on that. But one thing I have to tell all you brothers at the end of the day, because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody, and you don't know what may happen. What comes up must come down. The same people you meet going up, you meet coming right back down. Laugh now, cry later. For in the measure you give it, it should be returned to you in the same measure. To live this life without knowing God is shameful. To go through life without showing appreciation and being grateful for the Son of the living God who loved and died on the cross for your sin, that is shameful. When you can appreciate and value everything else that he made and created, but you reject the creator. And you abandon the evidence of his love for you when he gave his son. So whether you in the fallen state or whether you in a position of prosperity, never forget the God who made and created you and the son who gave his life for you, that you may have life. Never forget these things. Keep those brothers up in prayer. Clean Paper, Young Ill, B Magic, Big T, Averb. Keep them brothers up in prayer. Not that they may be good in battle rap, but that they may be survivors, that they may be fathers, good, respected fathers, men of honor and valor, that they may come to the knowledge of Jesus Christ, that they may be saved and make a difference to a fallen, darkened world, and to take back victory over their lives. This is what I leave them with.